Welcome to the Growth Lab podcast, the only B2B sales podcast with proven strategies, tools, and tactics for selling into construction, FM, and property management. I'm your host, Matt Harris, the creator behind the Growth Lab. In this episode, I'm going to be breaking down a technique that generated 11 sales opportunities in 2 months. They resulted in 3 scheduled calls and 2 new clients. It helped me tackle objections, build authority, pre-qualify prospects, and show my expertise. Not bad for a simple Google Doc, right? I got introduced to the Google Doc method by Levi Irolo on Twitter. I was looking for new ways to approach prospects for the Growth Lab. This method is simple and effective. It's got 2 parts, cold outbound and the Google Doc. Step 1, cold outbound. Regardless of whether you use this method on LinkedIn or over email, the key is your call to action. You need to ask for permission to send the Google Doc. I only use this method on LinkedIn. Keep the message short and casual, and you can test different scripts to see what works. Remember to ask permission to send the Google Doc as your call to action. To access a version of the LinkedIn script that I ran, check out the link in the show notes. The messaging is okay. It identifies a challenge or a pain point, which was outbound prospecting for clean business owners, a solution, sales development system we developed at the Growth Lab, and it asks for permission. Can I share a Google Doc? I loaded the sequence and list of profiles into my LinkedIn automation software. You can tailor your messaging to use this method over email as well. The key is the Google Doc call to action. Step 2. The Google Doc is a sales letter, a well-packaged, persuasively written case study. You can access the Google Doc I created for the Growth Lab, which took me about 10 hours to write, via the link in the show notes. To create your Google Doc, use the following structure, a subtle hook. For example, how, insert client, got, insert result, insert time frame, using a unique mechanism or a system that you've developed. Future pacing. What will the prospect gain from reading your Google Doc? Include a list of the benefits of using your service or highlight the benefits your case study subject received from working with you. Case studies. Show how your service offer delivers results for clients. Include social proof early in the document, a testimonial, review, or a quote from a case study. The problem. Explain your client's problem in depth and why they couldn't deal with it before working with you or your business. Your prospects will most likely deal with the same problem. Your solution. Explain how your service offer tackled the problem step by step. Outline why your business is better qualified than the competition to deliver those results. More social proof. How the same exact solution has worked on other clients in different markets. This process works in X niche or Y niche regardless of the offer. We use the same process on XYZ company to get them these results. Recap. Quickly recap the steps on how your solution can help your prospects solve their pain points. FAQ section. Tackle the objections in advance. This is where your domain knowledge comes into play. Consider common objections you hear when speaking to clients and explain how you overcome them. Call to action. Book a free trial, a consultation, site visit, whatever the case may be. You can hide the call to action in the FAQ section. For example, asking a question like, can I work with you? Or how much do you charge to implement X mechanism or system? And then pitch them on the call. What I offered at the Growth Lab was a free consultation call. Google Doc ready, now you need to release it out into the world. To do this effectively, you want to know how many opportunities or booked appointments the method generates. I created a tracking sheet which you can access via the link in the show notes. Test different LinkedIn messaging sequences to find the one that works. Tweak and update the Google Doc as you gather more feedback. Now there is a health warning. This approach may not work for your target market. I use it to reach out to cleaning business owners. I've yet to try it in construction, property management, or the wider FM space. But regardless, the Google Doc method is another tool in your toolkit of finding new business opportunities. Head to the show notes to access a summary of the Google Doc method, including links to all the resources I've mentioned. And why not try it? Message me on LinkedIn or Twitter and let me know how you get on. If you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, make sure you hit that follow button on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or hit that subscribe button on YouTube to get early access to the next episodes. And if you want weekly B2B sales tips sent directly to your inbox, make sure you subscribe to the Growth Lab newsletter via the link in the episode description. Until next time, stay grinding.